Yes, I was just going to go there because I definitely do want to speak about this Ansu Fati going to Brighton, because we know that there have been, I don't want to say bad blood at Barca, because we do know how much he is loved there, how much he feels, or people want him to be a part of the Barcelona future and be this superstar. They're wondering if it was just Xavi that's not been able to get the best out of him this season, and whether or not that's rubbed him the wrong way and made him want to leave. But in terms of his future at Barcelona, can this be repaired? What's needed for him to be the Ansu that I think everyone believes he should be at Barcelona?
Yeah, I mean, I think it can be repaired. Obviously, a lot of time when players leave Barcelona on loan, they don't often come back to that same level. I mean, there are examples of players leaving, not on loans, but you look at 10, 15 years ago, PK and Fabregas, players like that, but they obviously left at different stages of their career when they were much younger. Whereas Ansu's more, even though like he's 20, like I said, he's still more sort of like a rebuilding project for him. And the hope is that he can go to Brighton, and Brighton are a team that are sort of renowned now in England and beyond. If you see the articles in the Spanish press or in the Catalan press about the project Brighton have, the way they play under De Zerbi, and there's sort of this real sort of hope, if you will, that that under De Zerbi, under the way Brighton play, Ansu can sort of regather that confidence that he had before. I mean, like I said, when he was younger, there was a feeling that whenever he got the ball, sometimes he would score. His sort of goal conversion from shots was incredible. So there's a hope that playing regularly in Brighton, he can refill that, regrow into that potential again, and then come back next summer. And that's why Barca have not put any sort of option to make this deal permanent. It's just a straight loan. He'll go to Brighton for the season, and hopefully that experience, regular games, playing in the Premier League, a new environment, and like you say, namely, there's a lot of sort of talk about how impressive De Zerbi's been as a coach throughout his career, especially at Brighton, of course. But yeah, touching on Xavi, it will be interesting because obviously the club have been very open to letting Ansu leave. It's something they've had on the table all summer. Ansu has been more reluctant, if you will, to leave. He played quite well in pre-season, scored a couple of goals, and there was a feeling that perhaps he could stay. So it's kind of sort of unravelled, and there's been a sort of a turn in changing his mind in these last few days to agree to go out on loan. And yeah, if he does blossom under Zerbi, perhaps there will be a few questions about, look, why has he had to go away? Why has he had to go to Brighton and a different coach to sort of re-flourish again, if you will, after that injury? And why could he not do it at Barcelona under Xavi?
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.